Yeah, finally. How are you?
Good. How are you? How was your weekend?
It was hard. I went on a hike on Saturday, Sunday. I can't remember. Sunday.
Yeah.
Went on a hike.
You climbed
Mount Baldy.
Yes.
Yeah. So
how was it?
It was hard. And I don't know if it's because I'm older now, because this is my second time doing it, and the first time it wasn't as bad as this last weekend.
First time was?
Maybe 7 years ago. So it was...
Not because you're older. I don't let anybody say it's age. I say it's out of practice.
Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a compliment either.
Yeah, actually, yeah, right? But
just out of practice. You can do it still.
Yeah, but
you did it.
I did it, but it was harder. I remember the last time I did it, I remember it being hard, but not as strenuous and hard as it was this last time.
Yeah.
And I'm like still in pain.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it.
It's been
like my legs are. Yeah, it's been 3 days, and I remember the last time I did it, I was ready to go the next day. I was fine.
Yeah.
This time I'm like I'm still aching.
Yeah.
My thighs hurt because it's like a constant incline for 3 hours.
Yeah.
3.5 hours. It's like you're on a stairmaster for 3 hours.
Are you climbing or are you hiking up?
I'm hiking.
Okay.
But it's like it's a constant incline, so it's never really level.
Yeah.
So you're constantly going up, and yeah, it's like you're on a stairmaster for 3.5 hours.
Of you guys, who did the best?
So I went with my brother and my nephew, who's 11.
Yeah.
I say we're pretty much all even now, because I know my brother complained a lot too.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't think I'm doing this ever again. He had dreams about climbing Mount Everest. He's like, yep, I think those are done.
Done. Yeah.
His legs were cramping.
Yeah.
And my nephew's scared of heights.
Out of practice.
Yeah. Yeah. My nephew's afraid of heights, as is my brother. So there's this part that's called the Devil's Backbone.
Ooh.
Where it's very narrow, like the path. And luckily I'm not afraid of heights, so for me it's not hard to do, but for them it was. And then it's an incline also, so he was talking about how for him it was so hard because he had to worry about his son while he's also afraid of heights, so he's trying not to look, but it's a narrow path. So anytime you climb anything that's narrow, trying to hold someone, it's hard. But it was very intense this time around. And especially for my nephew who's afraid of heights, but it was awesome because he's the one that wanted to go. Because he wanted to conquer his fear. Like already at 11, he's like, I don't want to be afraid of
that football mentality.
It's that football, sports mentality.
Sports mentality.
Yeah. So I'm like, wow, that's all. And the same thing with my brother. He's afraid of heights, but he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna I'm not gonna let this stop me.
Yeah. Oh.
Which he went skydiving with me also. So like he's done so many things where he's afraid of heights. So it's pretty cool to see them conquering that fear. Yeah. How was your weekend?
Well, not as good as yours.
I don't know what to say. Mine was good. It was probably more restful.
Yeah, I don't even remember after hearing that story. But the last time when you went 7 years ago, you had done a couple of hikes before that.
Yeah, I had done. I did Mount Wilson, which was longer, and that one's I hated that one.
Yeah.
Mount Baldy, and then San Gregorio, which is that one's the tallest one, I think, in Southern California.
Okay.
That one was grueling. We started like at 4 a.m. We were wearing those
night
goggles.
Yeah.
And that was scary because if you hear like branches cracking or whatever, you're scared. Like, okay, is that a bear? Is that like, what is that? Mountain lion, yeah. So, that one was scary. That one was long. I wanted to give up, but my brother kept pushing me. I was like, nope, just go without me. Like, I don't care. He's like, don't you want that Instagram picture? I was like, no, I don't care.
Do it for the gram.
He was trying to like motivate me, and he figured that, that would work.
Yeah.
Eventually, I was like, okay, fine. He's like, we're almost there. You got this. So yeah, eventually I did get there just because he kept pushing me, but I wouldn't have done it on my own. But just this little part of the hike made me appreciate what footballers do so much, because like how do they keep up that stamina game after game after game, and for 2 hours each game?
Yeah, that's just the game minus like all the practice that they do. And then Tom Brady playing until he's 45, that's like
props to him. Props to him. Well, even I was watching Hard Knocks today, and seeing Aaron Rodgers, he looks older now. Like he looks 39, 40-ish.
I think he looks older.
He looks a little older, But I'm like, wow, like props to him for still like being able to do this at this age. And it seems like he's killing it.
Yeah, he's listed as a top 10 quarterback. It's crazy to think that he's 39 and he still has like 6 years to catch up to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I mean, he still looks like he's 43.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess most of these footballers do look older. Because I say Tom Brady looks a little older also than 45, no?
Tom Brady looks like he's 55.
50 already, right? Yeah.
55,
Sorry for those Tom Brady fans.
I know.
Yeah, so it gave me a whole new respect for them because I was like, wow, yeah, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I couldn't do this again in 2-3 days.
No.
I guess once you start younger, though, you get that mentality and it's easier than for us who, we didn't play sports.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did well.
Sorry, going back to those the tennis days.
Oh, yeah, the tennis days, yeah. Well, I wouldn't really. Our tennis days were quite special.
We have a little Serena here.
Yeah, right. Venus.
Yeah, well, there we go. We're Venus and Serena.
Yeah.
Because we did play tennis for a little while.
Yeah, we did. We were, no matter what, I really am proud of us. No matter what we did it fully.
We did, yeah.
This is our second time around committing to something fully.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be pros.
Yeah. We were going to be pros in a certain age group.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Against little kids.
Yeah.
No, not even, because those kids are intense.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're good. They're hitting some long balls like really well. Yeah.
Yeah, Bindi, you're like an athlete now.
I'm almost
You're an athlete.
Yeah.
But
I know what it looks like to be an athlete.
You know what they go through.
Yeah, I know what they go through.
What they go through, yeah.
Not myself.
But yeah, no, it's intense. So yeah, but have you had a chance to watch more of Quarterback?
I did. I'm at the episode where they're talking about that game that they had, the Vikings had against the Colts.
Oh yeah, that game was
spectacular. Yeah.
And it's the biggest comeback in NFL history, right? Yeah.
It was a great game to watch live.
Oh, did you watch it live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the Vikings had some pretty good games last season. Mm-hmm. Did you remember that game against the what can I think of their name now? With Josh Allen, his team?
Bills.
The Bills, with the Buffalo Bills?
Yeah.
That game was so like back and forth. That game was so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had some good games.
Yeah, and just even like this episode, like watching, like obviously we've watched Hard Knocks. I've watched the in-season Hard Knocks with the Cardinals last season, and then now watching Quarterback. Obviously, they've been talking about like the work that they have to do to practice for each game, but like now watching Patrick Mahomes go over plays.
Oh yeah.
Studying the Chargers, and then seeing Kirk Cousins kind of dip and fall for a couple of games, and then bring it back, and
he had his ebb and flows.
Mm-hmm. And then just like him talk about like we had a bad game, then we had another bad game, we couldn't recover from the first bad game, and just I didn't think that. I guess because I think they've been playing since childhood.
Yeah.
That they just kind of know. I didn't think there was that much. Still more to study and learn as they're in season. Right?
Yeah. And it's so much because like even just like with Mariota, he would have his wife practice the plays with him.
Yeah.
You're hearing these plays and you're like, wow, you have to remember like when you're there playing, the intensity of it.
Yeah.
And like for your mind, like for you to remember all of a sudden, like, okay, what's the name of this play, because I want to do this play.
Yeah.
It's so many plays and the different name, like I there's no way I could remember.
And they're long names.
Yeah, exactly.
Short.
Yeah.
It's not like blue, whatever.
Yeah.
Blue wine or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's like so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like intricate, and I'm like, wow, like they have homework each week. They have to study film, learn the playbook.
And it's a new playbook, yeah.
And practice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's interesting. Like I'm curious about because the quarterback has the cheat sheet on his arm, but like none of the other players do.
It doesn't seem like, but even that, does it really help that much? Because if you don't remember, well, I guess it does. Because they have do they have the whole name of the plays on there?
I'm sure they do.
I didn't even think about that.
Or a shorthand version or something.
But yeah, I didn't even think about that because then that, for the rest of the players, no, they have to remember those.
Yeah.
I don't know. But either way, it's
something they got to talk about.
Yeah. But either way, it's hard. Like, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it either. So going back to quarterback, what did you think of what happened to Mariota in that episode? Because I'm not that far yet.
The one where he stopped going
to practice. Yeah, we got benched.
Yeah, I guess as someone who I don't really know because I don't play football, but watching it, and seeing how most of these guys give it
They're all.
Yeah. And I would expect them to be kind of used to this, right? So I did not expect him to leave. I didn't like that he just left and left his teammates behind and all of them. Like, he could have still served as a backup. What if the backup what if the main guy got injured?
Right.
They would have needed him, but he just said,
bye.
Peace, I'm going to go get this fixed, which his knee surgery, which supposedly...
He told the coach,
And the coach said... They never discussed it.
Yeah, so he said he discussed it with the coach. The coach, who's very punchable, said they didn't discuss it. I didn't think anything of it. I was totally like on Mariota's side until I heard the comment about he left his team and he didn't want to put himself in the team, like if the backup quarterback got hurt. And I was like, oh, I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, because he was still going to be the backup. This team still needed him, because I know, like last season with Trubisky, who was the quarterback for the Steelers.
Yeah.
Midway, or a little bit before midway or after midway, he got benched for Pickett, who was a rookie.
Yeah.
And he didn't leave the facility. He didn't say, I'm out. Like, he stuck through it. And they did end up using him because I think Pickett got hurt somewhere between there, and they did use it maybe for 1 or 2 more games.
Yeah.
But it's for your team. So that's that was my only thing where I'm like, it's the way.
I wonder if they had a conversation with Mariota where they said, we're gonna bench you, and this is basically like, there's not gonna be a future with us. And like, we're probably gonna drop you anyway, we're probably gonna trade you away anyway.
Or I wonder if it was the opposite, also, where they had him, when they did the deal, they were like, we promise you'll be our starter the whole season.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen.
Right.
And then he was pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way, I guess.
Honestly, he seems like such a chill, calm dude. And
very,
And, like, I went to Hawaii, and I feel this, like...
connection with them now.
With, it's just a different way of life, and I just feel like...
You're in tune with their way of life.
I have a sympathy, or empathy, I guess. Yeah, and I just feel like NFL is so cutthroat. And
it is.
They don't care about their players' feelings. It's a business. And I hate that narrative. Like, it's a business. It's a business. Like, they're people. Like, he had that reaction because he was a person, no matter what.
Yeah.
And the business does not care about the people.
And I guess we do witness a lot of that during the...
negotiations.
No, when we're watching Hard Knocks, how they just cut them. You see these guys giving it their all, hoping they made the roster, and then they're letting them know, like, sorry, you're not in it, and it's a business, and it's like,
and the
sorry.
memes were like they're like, they can't open the door, and like, well, I guess I got cut. Like, that's such a
that's
brutal.
so sad.
So brutal.
I hope that was only like a one-time thing where it was, and I hope it was by accident, where it's like he got there too early.
Or too late.
Yeah, because that was really sad. That was really sad.
Yeah, that's really sad. And I bet that's not the first case, though. I bet it happens like one person at least, like every team.
I wonder if they're like, okay, guys, tomorrow you're able to open the door, you're in.
Yeah.
If you don't open the door, sorry. That way it's just one fast.
Yeah, dude. So back in the day, like when the tech industry, like when Silicon Valley was booming, I definitely heard a lot of stories where like people, when they do like mass layoffs when everything was like starting to crash, people would go to their desk, they wouldn't be able to log in, and then they'd like round everybody up in a room at like 9:30 in the morning, like, yeah, you guys are done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Brutal.
Cutthroat, man. These businesses are cutthroat.
Yeah. Business does not care about people.
No, they don't. Nope, just about the money.
Exactly. And NFL has
so much money.
A lot.
So much.
A lot. Speaking of money, I do want to show you. So every year the NFL, apparel. Okay. Every year the NFL comes out with like a new pattern or something, and
for their jerseys,
for the hats, for everything. There's always something.
Yeah, they want to keep making money.
Yeah, exactly. This year's, I'm gonna look up the hats specifically
for the Raiders.
For any team, they have this stripe pattern and this like block pattern. What is that?
I like it.
I don't mind that.
I kind of like that one. That one I don't like. That one I like. I kind of like. I like it. I mean, actually, I kind of dig this one, Bindi.
Okay, that one's fine. I'll let that pass. That one's gross.
No, that one's gross.
This one's whatever.
I kind of like that one too.
That's gross.
That one I don't get.
Yeah.
That one, and I don't like that one. Because I'm like, yeah, that one I don't like.
These are whatever. This is the new one. Okay, I don't mind that one. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But it's that one.
That I don't like. I don't like that. This one, Bindi.
Unicorn? Oh, it's for kids. I don't really like.
But then even this one, it's not a if it's a Raiders.
Children's.
But still, like, how does those color? Like, how does that even relate to? I mean, you have to see that little emblem at the top where it says Raiders to know it's for the Raiders.
Yeah. Like, these color block ones are not nice.
Oh, did you see the bucket hat? I don't know.
No buckets.
Do you wear bucket hats?
No, I have one and I look hideous in it and I refuse to wear it.
I think I don't
that's
like
for this. What is that?
Yeah, that's like you have the words and then the emblem on top that still says the Raiders.
There's another hat that says R.
Oh, this one's cute.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
that
I
one's
like
cute.
the beige. I'm definitely gonna get the beige one this year.
Oh,
and that is standard for all teams. Yeah.
So do they all? Well, because who designs the merchandise? Is it like each individual team, or the NFL in general?
I don't know, but whoever did it this year should be fired.
Because you're saying that same design on
all the
teams. So I wonder. So it's probably the NFL who
they got somebody. It's probably some old geezer. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. So I guess we won't be buying the new merch.
But except for the beige hat.
Oh, you will be. You will be getting them.
I will be. And I don't have any jerseys that will run this year.
Oh, that's true. Because yours is Carr.
I have Carr and I have Waller, and then I have some other ones.
You really did get everyone who's not on there anymore.
Yeah, everyone's gone. Everyone's gone.
Wait, so who would you be getting? Because I heard even Devontae Adams isn't happy with the team right now.
He's not happy, but he did say that he doesn't plan on leaving.
Oh, okay. Because there were rumors that he might request a trade.
Right, yeah.
With the Jets.
Oh my God, for real?
I heard, I mean, I'm sure that was just like rumors. Play, yeah.
Oh my God. That would be terrible.
Yeah, I was hearing, because he isn't happy that Josh Jacobs isn't with the team right now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I know that there were comments about how he's probably requesting a trade with the Jets.
Wow.
But I'm sure it was just like joking, yeah.
So we're in preseason now.
We'll have 2 games this week. We'll have 3 games this week.
Yeah.
Because by the time this airs, we'll have had two on Thursday and then 1 on Friday.
Yes.
And then more the following week.
Yes.
So we're like now fully in preseason.
Yes.
Yeah. So excited.
Yeah. And then a month away from regular
the actual,
season.
which is, when did you say? September 9th. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
so
we're
excited.
almost there.
So excited. And we're gonna this season was already my favorite season before football, but like now we get football and Halloween and Thanksgiving
that's right.
and Christmas and New Year's.
You're forgetting Black Friday.
And Black Friday.
Black Friday, yeah.
Did you ever do anything for Black Friday?
No, yeah. I'm like, I usually like try to recover from the Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I have never liked Thanksgiving.
You do watch the games on Thanksgiving, right? So you have that to look forward to. Yeah.
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah, because that's what I loved about now Thanksgiving where I'm like,
football.
It's I'm like, I still have to cook, which sucks.
That does suck, yeah.
But I'm like at least cooking and watching the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So excited for the season to start.
Yes, yeah. So we will see you guys.
And next week.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Don't forget to follow,
Like,
and subscribe. And bye.